Nityananda, this is Manita Dugananda. I'm from your Presence Hills. This video is about conscious pregnancy and conscious birthing, especially designed for women who are in the process of getting pregnant or already pregnant to experience the sacredness of motherhood. Now, I would like to share with you some of the understanding from the Vedic tradition, especially when it comes to pregnancy. Now, first thing you need to know is you have about 20% of influence in your child's intelligence as a mother. Second thing you need to know also, if you're able to qualitatively prepare your body and mind, you can actually influence the baby's genetic expression because you are the controller of the baby's genetic expression. And not only that, during the 9 months of pregnancy, it is an enormous opportunity where the space of creation is open up in all the women to experience the sacredness of motherhood. Because during the 9 months of pregnancy, you are closest to the creation, you're closest to the Creator, because you are actually creating a new life in your body. So if you understand the sacredness of this whole pregnancy process, you will know how to basically enjoy and also make full use of this period to raise your consciousness as well as raise the consciousness of your baby and prepare for the landing of a very intelligent soul, a very evolved soul through your body. So let me just share with you what I observe in modern women. See, a lot of women in the modern days has lost touch with their body. Very sad because they are wired to, they're made to or conditioned to run like a man, to basically go and earn a living and run like a man in the corporate world and on a job. However, when during the pregnancy, a new dimension opens up in her, which is the experience of the divine feminine consciousness gets awakened. But if she's not able to leverage on that possibility, the new happening within her, she will miss this opportunity to not only raise herself as well as the opportunity to help the child to basically influence the child's intelligence and also the muscle and biomemory that the child is going to inherit through the mother. So, see, during the 9 months pregnancy, it can be very stressful period because the mothers go through enormous changes, not just the body, hormonal level, physiological level, psychological level, emotional level, and also spiritual level. All dimension gets opened up for her. But if she's able to prepare with understanding, with knowledge, and right technique, she can actually enjoy this beautiful period of enormous expansion, which is what I have experienced and also helped many women experience this possibility during the pregnancy. So one of the components that I introduced in the conscious pregnancy module, the conscious pregnancy prenatal care, is that the understanding of the need to slow down, the need to awaken the divine feminine consciousness in the mother, to help her awaken the natural quality as a nurturer, as a mother, like that of a cosmic mother, and also help her to learn how to nurture herself, her body, and for the child, where she's able to bring a lot of awareness, not only just her body, but also her inner space, her mind, and constantly put her in a state of inner peace and completion so that she will be able to not get disturbed easily through the outer happening. Constantly being calm, relaxed, as well as much as possible in the thoughtless zone. So that is one component. The other component is to help the mother complete with a past hangover, such as violence, such as anger, such as also pain and hurt that has been caused to her. So that muscle memory and biomemory of the past needs to be also washed away through the science of completion, punatva. And then, of course, through the yoga, um, tailored to the different trimester, first trimester, second trimester, and third trimester, as the body goes through enormous changes of expansion, preparing for the birthing. And the yoga can also be adapted based on her body changes, and which is very important. Um, then, of course, another very important component is to learn how to use the science of breath to change the awareness, infuse a lot of prana shakti life energy into her, as well as using the breath as a technique to change the pain threshold. See, our breathing has the ability to change the pain threshold. It can actually infuse a lot of dopamine, the feel-good hormones into the brain chemistry. So that helps to change the pain threshold, ability to withstand the pain as she goes through the birthing process. That is also very important. And I remember one of the lady who worked with me 2 years ago, she actually went through the whole pregnancy as well as in the birthing without any medical intervention. Basically, she went through the process of the birthing naturally without even epidural. And it was such a conscious process. She felt so alive during the whole process of birthing. And it was such a beautiful experience for her. And naturally, her body also heals faster because without much medical intervention. And in fact, she's now pregnant with a third baby. Just last month, she was actually told by the gynae that her third baby has a 2 cm cyst at the back of the neck. And she was really, really worried whether it's going to be, endanger the child's health. So what I did was I basically did a session with her, and through the process of the prenatal yoga, and also helping her to do the healing process, and also completion of the violence that she may be carrying in the body. And interestingly, yesterday she just came back after 6 weeks of since the last CT scan. The cyst has reduced about 50%. So, and I'm quite confident through the next 3 months before the actual birthing, the cyst will be able to reduce further. Hopefully by then it will totally disappear and you will be back to normal. So it is always possible with the science of the Vedic knowledge, the wealth of the Vedic knowledge, as well as the science of yoga and the healing and manifesting of Shakti's powers. In fact, I use the power of anima, which is a Shakti, a power to shrink the cyst in the baby's neck. So it seems that it is working very well, and that is something that I actually been initiated by my guru. His name is Paramsan Sri Nityananda, who is based in India. He's a living incarnation. He initiated the participants in last year's program called Mahasada Shiva Home in India. And I was fortunate enough to be initiated into this new Shakti, and I was able to use these Shaktis to help the student of mine, to help the baby to heal from the cyst. So these are all many possibilities when it comes to the Vedic knowledge in the process of pregnancy. One of the most beautiful things that a woman can experience during pregnancy is to be able to consciously be aware of what she's going through, and allow the creative energy as the cosmic mother. She literally, during the 9 months of pregnancy, she experienced herself as the cosmic mother. She's basically Adi-Shakti, which is manifesting as the creation of life in her body. And if she's able to discover and leverage on that period of 9 months, that so much can be experienced, and her consciousness will be able to flower. And in fact, with that space of elevated consciousness, her body, her womb will be so conducive to attract very evolved soul, intelligent soul, to take body through her baby, fetus. So that is the whole science of conscious pregnancy and conscious birthing. And this is what something that I share with the mothers. So if you have any question, please feel free to ask me at the bottom of this video, and I'm more than delighted to answer. With that, I would like to conclude this video. Thank you for listening. Nityanandam.